the voice of April O'Neil, I never would have thought. And that character definitely impacted my life. This is the Word Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Joe Walker, at the Geek'd Expo in Lansing, Michigan, at the Lansing Center. Proving Game Tournament is coming up, but right now I am standing here with Renae Jacobs, the voice of April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Lord, I feel like a kid again. How are you?
I'm good. I'm having a great time here in Lansing, Michigan.
And I heard a rumor that you're actually from Lansing. Is that true?
Well, I was born in Chicago, but I actually came here when I was 2 years old. Grew up in East Lansing, Michigan. White Hills, woohoo!
So tell us what it was like being April.
It was amazing. I have had the best time being April because I got to work with some of the most talented people in the business. Rob Paulson, Cam Clark, Barry Gordon, Townsend Coleman, the amazing Pat Fraley, of course James Avery, and Peter Renaday, and so many other people guest starred. It was a great 9 years, and it's so rewarding because people still remember the Ninja Turtles and tell me stories about how it affected their lives. We had no idea.
I have a few.
Yeah?
Can I tell one now?
You may, please do.
Okay, check this out. Perfect opportunity for me to tell this story. So when I was in 6th grade, I think, if I remember right, 6th grade.
About 10 years ago.
You're too kind. I don't sleep much. And when I sleep, I don't sleep long. So I woke up one morning about 6 o'clock in the morning. It was a Saturday. And I usually get up and watch this cartoon called Robotech. Robotech just didn't come on this Saturday. This cartoon called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came on. It was awesome. Your voice was in it.
Every episode.
And I went to school Monday and told all my classmates about it, and they swore on the Bible I was lying, that I made it up. It was not a real thing. And like less than a month later, Ninja Turtles was the hottest thing in America.
So you know your stuff.
I do.
You can see a good thing when you spot it.
I think so.
Yeah. Started early.
Kinda. What's been your favorite part about doing that voice?
Well, aside from being able to be involved in an iconic show for 9 years, I think my very, very favorite part of it is actually doing Comic-Cons because I get to meet the fans and I get to hear about how the show affected their lives. We had no idea. I think being turtles and being mutant and being different and being outcast played to the heart of so many people. You know, we all think we're the ones that are the outcasts, but everybody feels that way. Everyone feels that they're not good enough or they're not popular enough. And it helped people get through very difficult times. And we just had no idea. And by doing these Comic-Cons, I've just gained a whole new appreciation for the fans and for the show itself. And I'm really proud of the work that we did. It gave a lot of people the courage to overcome great difficulties.
Tell us about the evolution of the character, because at first she was just more of a damsel in distress, and then as the series progressed, you got in on action more. So, what was your thought on that? Just how the character changed over the years?
Oh, thank you for saying that, because early on in my career, I did a lot of shows like Moondreamers and My Little Pony and Strawberry Shortcake and Rose Petal Place, and they were all little characters with funny little voices, and they didn't do very much except run around. And April did evolve. Now, it was the sign of the times, but it was also the strength, I hope, of what I brought to the character. I've had a lot of young women come up to me doing Comic-Con saying, "You gave me the courage to go into the military, become a nurse, become a teacher." I think that women in that era were not encouraged to do things out of a certain confine. Mm-hmm. And I'm really glad April gave them that strength. I hope that part of that came from me because that was what I wanted to bring to the character, and I was lucky enough that the writers and the director put her in that direction. But our director was Sue Blue, a woman, one of the first female animation directors. there was Andrea Romano and Jenny Higgins and a few others. But these are pioneers in this field of directing. So I hope they brought it into that direction too.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that people overlook about April O'Neil and why the character resonates with me is because she worked in the media. And she worked in the media in an era where it was so male dominated, and she didn't give in to that. She was very opinionated. She was very upfront about everything, and she did the stories that she felt was important and not what she was told was important for a woman in that role.
Just like me.
So now that you're back in Lansing, like, tell us some of the stuff you want to do here before you leave.
Well, I've actually gone back to my neighborhood. I'm here visiting my very best friend. And we went to go see my first house. We went to go see the places that I knew and remembered as a child. And of course, things have changed. But my house is still there. And a lot of reminiscing. It's really a lovely town. I'm really enjoying it.
Lansing has changed a lot because Classic Group is here now. Ding! And we're going to make it fun.
Well, thank you very much for stopping and interviewing me, and I wish you all the best with your show.
This is seriously like one of the coolest moments for me as a writer, somebody who's been involved in media for 2 decades. I've met a lot of people that I never thought I would have ever met. Al Jarreau, Shaka Khan, the list goes on, but the voice of April O'Neil, I never would have thought. And that character definitely impacted my life. So this is really cool.
Well, let me close you out. How about that?
All right, I'm gonna back off.
Thanks, everyone. This is April O'Neil from Channel 6 News. Bye-bye.